Imagine waking up to find your company's private Slack messages exposed. It's a nightmare scenario, but for some, it became reality. Let's break down exactly how the Slack token exposure happened and what it means for OAuth security. First, we need to understand the keys to the castle, OAuth tokens. They are digital passes that grant apps access to your data. When you install an app, you're not giving it your password. You're giving it a token, a specific key for a specific door. The exposure occurred when these sensitive tokens were accidentally hard-coded into public repositories or shared insecurely. Once attackers found these keys, they didn't need to hack a firewall. They just walked right through the front door. This brings us to a critical concept: scope. Not all tokens are created equal. Some keys open one drawer, others open the whole building. The abuse was amplified because many tokens had overly broad scopes, permissions they didn't actually need to function. This is why the principle of least privilege is vital. Only grant the exact access required, and nothing more. So, how do we stop this from causing long-term damage? Enter token rotation. Static tokens are valid forever until revoked. If stolen today, they work tomorrow. Rotating tokens expire automatically. With rotation, even if a token is leaked, it becomes useless within minutes or hours because the lock has already been changed. Monitoring is your second line of defense. You need to know when a token is being used from an unusual location or IP. And when in doubt, revoke. Killing a compromised token immediately cuts off the attacker's access. For developers, the lesson is clear: never commit secrets to code. Use environment variables and secrets managers. Tools exist to keep these credentials safe. Hard-coding them is a risk you simply cannot afford to take. Regularly audit your workspace apps. If you don't recognize an integration, or if it hasn't been used in months, remove it. Security isn't just for IT. Every user needs to understand what they are approving when they click Allow. Read the permission screen. Does a calendar app really need to read your private messages? Probably not. By combining tight scopes, token rotation, and active monitoring, we build a defense in depth. To recap, limit the scope, rotate your tokens, and never stop monitoring your environment. As our tools become more connected, managing these digital keys becomes the most important part of cybersecurity. Stay secure, check your permissions, and I'll see you in the next deep dive.